y'all, Liz here with your Daily Lizard, and we are talking about the book Indispensable by Joe Calloway today. And the idea that I want to share today is around the idea of consistency and radical dependence. So this idea is, and I'm sure you've thought of this, I'm sure you've worked on this, everybody understands this. If you've gone through the listening sales program, you know we harp on consistency. This is something that your clients want above everything else. Consistency. How can you create it in your company? And on top of that, how can you create radical dependence on that consistency? If you are so consistent that your customers are depending on that consistency and they complain over the tiniest deviation, that's a win. You might think of it as, oh man, these customers are so picky and they're so demanding. You want that. You want them to be so dependent on your consistency that the slightest deviation sends them into a tailspin. Why is that good? Because they're not going to find that anywhere else. Even if they leave your company for some other reason, for any reason, when they go somewhere else, that is hard to find. They are going to feel like, oh, what is wrong with this company? I can't get what I want. It's never the same. And they're going to end up coming back to you. You've probably already experienced this. For a lot of companies, especially service-based companies, you will have started your business and you go to do the service whenever you have a chance. Over time, you had to modify your behavior and you had to start telling your customers what day you were coming. And then you had to start telling them like you were going to come in the morning or if you were going to come in the afternoon. And then you had to start telling them, you had to start giving them like a 2-hour window of when you were going to come. And then some of you had to start telling them exactly what time you're showing up to service them. And gosh, that sounded really bad, but y'all know what I mean, to perform the service on their home or at their residence or at their building, whatever it is. Here's the issue. As we create this dependency, sometimes we're creating more of it because somebody complains about one thing. You don't have to make it more. You don't have to dig in deeper. You don't have to tell them that you're going to be there at exactly 11 o'clock. Just tell them 10 to 12. And if you get it wrong, instead of trying to tighten it up, just hit the mark. Recognize that, ooh, they really like this. They really value this consistency and they are really dependent on this consistency. And so just hit the mark on that. Put more time, effort, and energy into doing more of that instead of tightening it up. Sometimes we make the mistake of somebody complained, we need to do it better. And then we modify all our systems. You just need to be amazing at what you're amazing at. All right, your daily action for today is to figure out what is it that you do really well that you can do all of the time consistently without dropping the ball. And then let people know that you do that. Believe it or not, that'll be a huge win for a lot of the people that you work for. All right, that's it. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.